sorry for the bright light. We're in the stadium, what's called a stadium district in Tacoma. Tacoma's very steep. Ooh, sun. So, yeah, I mean, really, I'm just going to let you be the judge, but this area here is pretty highly sought after as well. It's an up-and-coming area as well. Lots of new construction has been built along this area or in this area. We just went past a building that, the hills are very steep. We just went past an area that they built a new apartment building. Looks like they're doing stuff over here as well, widening the road. That's a new something another there.
Is this a train? This looks very train depot-ish.
I don't know. Not sure.
Little known fact, or maybe
Building over there too, where the crane is.
Wider known fact, Stadium High School, which is somewhere around here, is where they filmed 10 Things I Hate About You. So depending on where we buy a house, the girls might be able to go to high school there, where Heath Ledger once sang on those steps. Anyway, I love that movie, but yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Yep, never seen it. There's a lot of little mom and pop places here too, but as you can see, we're still, I guess, this is still downtown. This is Tacoma General Hospital right to the left of us. I'm sure you're getting a lot of sunlight right now.
Yeah, well, that's my hand, so yeah.
Yeah, they got Noe's hand and some sunlight.
But see, it's a gorgeous day. It doesn't rain every day here.
It really doesn't. I mean, that's what people say, but it really does not rain all the time. This is where a lot of the medical stuff is, right through here. And
Frisco Freeze.
We're on Division Street right now. So this gives you an idea of what Tacoma is like. You see the houses. That's one house there. Murray House. It's nice. Look at these over here, Noe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is where some of the really old, like, Victorian style homes are.
Right. So I'm just gonna turn down this way here so you can take a look. Ooh. And you can see. So Tacoma is not the seedy, gritty, grindy place that people want you to think and believe. Are there parts of Tacoma that are pretty rough? Sure, without a doubt. But most of Tacoma is perfectly safe and okay.
Here we go.
This way.
Now it won't be so shaky.
Yeah, that won't be as shaky. But these are very nice homes. Now the roads, that's a different story. The roads, they definitely need to work on. I'll give you that. Because they're really bumpy and kind of jacked up. But the houses, the crime, it's just not the case. And even in, like I said, Hilltop, which isn't far from here, I've been there at 2 o'clock in the morning and I've heard nothing but crickets, and that's it. I've never heard loud talking. I've never heard anything at all. So we're on Sheridan, so any of you guys that are interested in this area, then you'll know. They have streets that are in alphabet order. So this is N Street, N as in Nancy and Sheridan, to give you an idea. So you can go on Google Maps and you can do the cross streets of N Street and Sheridan, and or 10th Street and Sheridan, and you'll have an idea as to where you are. I don't know if I have a stop or if they have a stop. But very quiet. When I stop at the stop sign, and of course this is Saturday at about 3:40, you can see how quiet it is. Oops, I got yours locked. I hear absolutely nothing. I smell nothing but Noe and her perfume. That's it. It's not this smelly, stinky city that, you know, there's slash and stab on every neighborhood block. It's just not like that. I can't see. I guess I'll go straight. So this area here, for example, is really only about 2 minutes away from downtown. If we head to the east a little bit, we'll be right in downtown. One good thing about Tacoma is they have a lot of little small access roads and highways and freeways and things like that down here, which makes getting around a little bit easier, but it does get backed up on I-5. That's your main headache point. The other access roads, not so much. They're definitely big enough to handle the current traffic flow. Well, there's a cactus in that little box back there.
Yeah.
But I-5 is really a choking point because obviously you have Tacoma that you have to fight through, and then all the other towns that are right outside of Tacoma. So it becomes a really jungled, entangled mess. Now don't fear, I might end up getting us lost. I don't know where I'm going. These houses here, if I would have to guess, how much do you think houses are in this area? Not where we were.
In this area, probably low to mid 200s.
Yeah, so here probably low to mid 200,000s. The street that we were first on, that I was telling you where it's in Street in Sheridan, those are probably another $100,000 on top of that. I would say easily. So we just are literally a street over, and that can give you an idea of the house prices. So they do vary, depend upon the neighborhood and where it is and that type of thing. But
yeah, there's one for sale.
Yeah, there's a house there for sale. And then we're coming up on a major street here. Seems like 6th Street. So
6th Avenue.
Yeah. So again, Spanky Burger and Brew, that's a new place that's coming in. As you can see,
6th Avenue is a pretty happening.
Yeah, this is one of the more happening areas in Tacoma. 6th Avenue. This is where you're going to see a lot of little shops and stuff like that. And
that way is back towards downtown. This is...
Is it?
Yeah.
Which way is towards Mall? This way? Okay, we'll go this way then. You've already seen downtown. So, what are you doing? So, anyhow.
They're from Georgia. Muskogee.
So you can kind of see some of the businesses here along this area. It's a very eclectic little area.
The trendy.
It's very trendy.
Tattoo shops, pot shops.
Yeah.
Sushi.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a pho place over there.
It's teriyaki.
Oh yeah. If you love pho and teriyaki, this Seattle and Tacoma, this is you'll love it.
Right.
Pho and teriyaki places are like Starbucks, like they're on every corner.
Right.
Does this go to the mall?
I don't know. We shall see. We don't know our way around Tacoma as much, obviously, because we're only down here a handful of times. We have a good general idea, but Tacoma is a decent sized city. If you're coming from any city, let's say 500,000 on down, Tacoma's a good city to ease yourself into. Even if you come from a much bigger city, Tacoma won't feel like it's so super small that you feel bored. Again, it's a very diverse city. We were in the Children's Museum, and there were so many different types of families that you saw, so many different races of people that you saw, so many different income levels. It's just a really, to me, in the Puget Sound area, it's one of the best cities that you could probably live in. Bigger cities. So again, more bars and little night spots. Some folks have asked me about places for like bars and stuff like that. Along 6th Avenue would be the place to kind of go. There's another sushi place. Lots of coffee places.
There's a lot of breweries here, though, too.
Right.
So if you like beer, again, this is the place to come. Anywhere in the Pacific Northwest, really. So Seattle, Tacoma area, Portland, lots of beer, craft brewing and stuff. But there's Harmon Brewery right downtown, and is it Seven Seas?
Yeah, Seven Seas is actually a giant warehouse, I believe. Isn't it? Isn't that the one?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But they also do their brewing there too.
All right, so this is on our way to the Tacoma Mall. So we're going to show you in the video for the day, we're going to basically show you what the Tacoma Mall looks like on the outside. Of course, obviously, we're going to go inside of the Tacoma Mall as well. So, there you go.
I don't know if you can see this guy on the street corner right here, but he's dancing over there. You see this a lot, but he's holding a cannabis sign advertising a place. So yeah. Always entertaining.
Yeah.
Also, there's a Costco over in that direction too. So this is more like their commercial, businessy district.
Yeah, most of your national chains are over here.
Including a Chick-fil-A. Delicious chicken, just not the most inclusive practices. And the snoring back there is from the girls who are all tuckered out. I don't know if you'll hear it or not.
All right, so heading up to the mall.
There's a B-dubs.
Yeah. So Tacoma does have some of the things that obviously Seattle doesn't have when it comes to a lot of chains and stuff like that. For some reason, Seattle just does not allow certain chains to really, doesn't make it easy for them to operate. So there are things like B-dubs and things like that, but you won't find a Hooters in Seattle. There is one here. I don't know, is there a BJ's Brewhouse in Seattle?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think there's a BJ's Brewhouse, but there is one here. So for example, you won't find Walmarts obviously in Seattle.
County.
In King County, in the entire county, I think that there's not any sort of Walmart, but you will find it down here. So there's certain things that basically Tacoma will allow that won't necessarily happen in Seattle. So here you have Nordstrom, which is right to the left of us. Well, this building that you're seeing right here, this is Nordstrom. So for those of you who like to
And we
shop,
passed Macy's.
past Macy's.
And Sears.
Sears, of course, things like that. It's Forever 21 here, Cheesecake Factory here, all of those types of things, they exist. So There's Best Buy. It's not in the mall, but it's across the way. So it's just your typical average mall.
Yeah.
You know, it's got everything that you need. So for those who wonder, will Tacoma have everything that I need? Yeah, it has Old Navy.
And this is a
those.
Simon Mall,
Right.
which is what we were used to coming from Indiana. And some of the malls in Albuquerque were also Simon Malls, but it's just one of the big, like, developers.
As I mentioned in one of the other videos, the city is supposedly getting a mall built downtown. It's more of an outdoorsy type mall. Here's BJ's Brewhouse, H&M. Like I said, they're getting a Forever 21 as well.
They're getting a Michael Kors, an Apple Store, a Lush, and a Pink,
Yeah,
too.
and here's the Cheesecake Factory right here, if you can kind of see it, and you can. But basically, they're building one downtown, a developer is, and it's more of an outdoors type of mall, and that should be starting relatively soon. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video and the girls snoring. I'm going to pretty much end it here now. You see a little bit of the mountain back there too, in between the buildings. Hope you guys are having a great day, and until next time, we will see you. Take care.